guys, thank you as always for watching these videos. I hope you guys enjoyed these videos. That's kind of a strong intro, or else kind of a crappy intro. Hi. So, recently my YouTube channel crossed over 120 subscribers. Thank you to everyone that subscribed recently. I've gone up about 10 in the last like 2 days, so. But, you know, to me that's a big deal because I'm trying to grow my channel and I'm trying to just, you know, get out there because I want to spread positivity, hope, love, peace, everything like that to people throughout YouTube, and I think it's a really good platform to do that. So I appreciate everyone that subscribed or shared or liked these videos. It means a lot to me. It really, really means a lot to me. And I know I put it out there a lot. I know I advertise my YouTube channel all the time, but it's like I want to be able to spread this message to more people, you know? I mean, because I want to spread positivity. That's my gift, you know? So a few weeks back, I put out a Q&A request on Twitter, and my Twitter is Harberts Health, by the way, in case you want to go follow me. I don't blame you, you should, it's pretty cool. And I put out a Q&A request, and I got a lot of really good questions, and I narrowed it down to a few of them that I can answer in this video, because I don't want the video to drag on forever, and I don't want to give one-word answers to questions that I think deserve a few minutes of time. So, we're going to start my Q&A here, and we are going to rock and roll here, alright? This first one's from Cody Soto. Thank you, Cody, you're the man. Thank you for always participating in all this sort of stuff. I appreciate it, really. I really do. And he asked me, this is a big one. First one, we're starting off with a bang here. What's the key to having a positive attitude? That's a very, very good question. The key to having a positive attitude is I break it down into 3 different things here. Let's talk about the first one. The first key is you and only you can control your emotions. Now, that may sound stupid, like, well, no crap, I control it, but you gotta think about it. So, scenario, let's put it for me. So, if I'm sitting in my gym and I'm folding towels and I'm in a good mood and I'm like, man, this has been a good day, and a member comes up, and this doesn't happen, but a member comes up and just chews me out because one of the machines doesn't work properly, and chews me out, says how my gym sucks and that I am the worst worker ever. So, what can I do? I can either A, let that affect my mood, kind of take it out right back at him, give it back to him, and be pissed off the rest of the afternoon. Or B, I can say, hey, you know what? That's the first complaint I've gotten in a long time, and it's just not worth it's not worth letting it bother me, because guess what? I control how I act, and I'm not going to let one idiot control me. So the first thing you can do is you control your emotions. You are in complete control of how you feel and act throughout the day mentally. Now, physically, obviously, your body's in charge of that. But you mentally are in charge of yourself mentally. And you can change whether or not you're having a great day or if you're having a really crappy day. If you're having a crappy day, you feel out of it, just tell yourself, Brendan, I need to shape up. I mean, I can't waste a day just moping around. It's not worth it, you know? So, you control your emotions. Number 2. I totally forgot number 2. I had this all figured out. I totally forgot what number 2 was. I had 3 things. This is ridiculous. I forgot this. So we're going to go to number 3. I can't believe I just did that. I had it all written. This is even my second take, and I completely forgot. I should just go watch the first one. That's frustrating. Maybe I remember we're going to talk about number 3. So we'll skip to number 3. Let's go to number 3. So the third key, or the second key, is the key to being positive all the time is understanding that you need to surround yourself with people that are also positive people. Negativity feeds on negativity. Positivity grows from positivity. I would much rather be surrounded by 2 people who are positive than to be surrounded by 55 people who are negative. Because negativity is never going to accomplish anything. You can't do anything if you're being negative all the time, you know? There's no point to be negative, you know? I understand that crappy stuff happens. You gotta understand that too. That's number 2! Oh! Number 2. Haha, we'll go back to that. We'll call that number 3. Just give me time here. I'm going to finish number 3 or 2. So let's continue. Surrounding yourself with positive people. I'm so excited. So, I'm laughing at myself. Oh my god, this is weird. Yeah, so positivity grows from more positivity, and negativity grows from negativity. So if you're surrounded by negative people, how do you possibly expect to enjoy your life, you know? Like, if your girlfriend's always negative, I'm sorry, but if your girlfriend's always negative, she's not the one for you. If you're a positive person, that's not going to work out. If your job is a negative atmosphere and you're trying to be a positive person, it's not going to work out. You got to change something or you got to leave. That's the way it is. So surround yourself with people that are always positive or are majority positive, because you don't have to be always positive. I'm not always positive. I go through slumps every day. And I tell myself that, man, you know, it sucks sometimes life sucks. I get it. And that's the way it is. Stuff happens to family members, relationships, your pet, anything. Stuff happens. But you gotta remember, you have so much more going on in your life that's positive than it is negative. You just gotta realize it. So surround yourself with people that are gonna amplify that positivity instead of people that are going to take away from your positivity. Because negativity, like I said twice, feeds on negativity. And it feels good if you're negative to have more negativity. But in the end, you just feel like crap because you're always negative. So surround yourself with people that are happy, like me. Like everyone in Great Life. We're all happy people. We're happy people, all right? So, number one, remember, is you are in control of your emotions. Number two, or three, whatever you want to count it, is surround yourself with positive people. And three, I remembered it. Remember that no matter how crappy your life seems and how negative it seems right now, someone else out there has it worse. I guarantee you that someone is always going to have it worse. So, I get it. Like I said earlier, life sucks sometimes. Sometimes really crappy things happen in life, and that really sucks. I get it. But you gotta think about it. And I kind of said this in my second point. No matter how many crappy things you have going on in your life, try and think about how many positive things you have in your life. You know? Like, for every negative, there's 5 positives in my life. I guarantee it. You just gotta realize it. Sometimes it's easier to focus on the negative and to dwell on the negative than it is to think about the positive. So, you're going through a stretch, you're like, God, why is nothing going my way? Why can't I gain weight? Why can't I lose weight? Why is my girlfriend leaving me? Why won't my cat come pet me? I don't know. But think about the negative, or think about the positives in your life, man. Think about, you have a stable job, you look great, you have a good family, you know, you're healthy, you have a house, you have a car, you have a new computer, anything. You have positives in your life, man and woman. Just realize it. You got to realize that your entire attitude, it can be changed by you. You just need to change it, you know? I know it sounds stupid and you're like, well, it's not that easy. You're right, it's not. But you need to realize that you are in control of your emotions. Surround yourself with positive people, and someone else has it worse, so suck it up, buttercup. That's kind of mean, and yeah, I get it. Crappy things happen, and there are extreme circumstances where, you know what, sometimes it's like, oh my gosh, why is this all happening? But focus on the positives, guys. It's not that hard. It's not that easy, but it's a lot easier than you think it is. I promise. Okay, let's go to question number 2. It's getting already 8 minutes in. Wow, I talk a lot. It's a waste of time. This next one is from Ash from Snapchat. Thank you, Ash. I appreciate it greatly. I really do. Ooh, I have text messages. Oh. And let's talk about this next one, all right? So, Ash asked me, I clicked out of it, sorry. What keeps me going every day? I'm going to take that and kind of expand it to what keeps me motivated every day and how to stay motivated. So, I am motivated every day by the fact that when I look in the mirror, I am not happy with what I see. And that seems weird because, you know, I look fine. But, and I'm going to use this from a physique bodybuilding standpoint, not like life or, you know, stuff like that. I'm using this as a workout question. So how do I stay motivated in the gym, stuff like that? Like I said, I look in the mirror and I'm not happy with what I see. You know, I know I look good. I understand, I'm not bragging or I'm not being stupid or a douchebag or anything, but I understand that, yes, I look fine to most people. But to me, I always see what I'm not, which is kind of sucks. But in a way, it's kind of a good thing because I never get satisfied and lackadaisical. But in a way, it also kind of sucks because it's hard to enjoy the process because you want to get to the end result. But in reality, there is no end result besides death. So you don't really want to get to the end result, you know? Because this entire journey of fitness and health, it's not just you peak when you're 35 and you stop, you know? It's your entire life, and your entire life is kind of dependent on how well you take care of yourself. So this journey can go until you're 35, or you can be smart and say, hey, let's keep taking care of myself. So in my opinion, there is no end journey. There is no end goal. It's just, I'm not happy with how I look right now, and I just want to keep progressing. So that's kind of what keeps me motivated in the gym. Like, I look in the mirror and I'm like, I need to get bigger shoulders, arms, stuff like that. And that's how I stay motivated. It sucks sometimes because I do get down a little bit on myself sometimes, but a lot of times it's kind of like, I gotta work harder. I gotta keep going. I gotta destroy this workout, you know? So that's how I stay motivated. I'm not like everyone else. I mean, a lot of people are like that. I think it's kind of a body dysmorphia issue. I don't know. Bodybuilders and guys that work on their physiques like me, and girls, we are some of the most, like, insecure people about our bodies in the entire world. More so than the people that want to lose weight to look like us. We are more insecure than them because we look at it as what we are not. And we just, yeah, it's hard to explain almost because we're almost like, I want more, you know? We achieve part of it, but we just want more, and it's just so frustrating until you get there. But then you think about it, there is no there, you know? Because once you get to that point, you're like, I want more, and then more and more and more, which is good, but it also kind of sucks at the same time. So how I stay motivated, to answer the question I'm kind of avoiding the question. How I stay motivated is that I'm never happy and satisfied with how I look, and I always just want more, you know? It just comes natural to me. I don't know if that's just it's a typical thing, I think, but I just want more. Like, I want to keep going. I want more of my job, my relationship, my family life, spiritual life, bodybuilding. I always just want more, you know? And I'm not entirely sure if it's healthy or not, but that's just how I stay motivated. And that's how I keep going personally. Next question. This one is from Ross Taylor. Thank you, Ross. Roscoe. He's got Bane as a profile picture. I thought it was a picture of him at first. He's a big guy. Do you incorporate any forms of powerlifting in your routine? Heavy bench, squat, or deadlift? Thanks, man. Good question, Ross. Awesome question. Kind of switch it off the serious questions that we've been talking about here because, you know, it's good to have these workout-related questions sometimes. Basically, do I incorporate powerlifting? Yes and no. I incorporate squats and deadlifts in a form. I will either do regular deadlifts, or I will do rack deadlifts, or I will do dumbbell, or kind of an RDL sort of thing. I don't know. I mean, I'll kind of switch it up. I don't go super heavy on those. Squats, kind of a leg day staple. Everyone should squat. Every girl should squat. Every guy should squat. Everyone should squat. It's good for your body, unless, of course, you have like scoliosis or something. Then I don't suggest squatting. But that's off point. But yeah, everyone should squat. Bench press. So let's talk about bench press. I don't bench press, and there's a reason for it, and it's not just me being lazy or anything. It's when I was in high school, I popped out my shoulder while doing dumbbell flat press. I don't know what year it was. I think it was my junior or senior year, and that really hurt. But I didn't tear anything, I don't think. But my right shoulder has always just been a little off. It pops, and I don't have full movement in there, and I think there's a lot of scar tissue in there. But I can't do a bench press pain-free in my shoulder. And this past October, it popped again the same exact way, but this time I had 90-pound dumbbells doing an incline press. And that's scary as heck, by the way. It's very scary. And I popped out of place in October. I had to pop back in place, and that hurt for a long time. And then I just, even in between those years, I haven't bench pressed probably more than 5 times. I just don't bench press anymore. I just feel like it's way too hard on my shoulders, and it's not like the whole I can't squat because my knees hurt. I literally cannot. That doesn't mean I don't squat. I squat. I'm just saying it's like the excuse people have. I can't squat, hurts my knees. I literally cannot bench press pain-free in my shoulder. And honestly, I feel like I can get a better squeeze anyways from a dumbbell chest press and from a machine press. I personally feel like that. And plus, I'm lifting by myself a lot, and you know what? I'm not gonna get under a bench press bar with no one there to help me if I die. Otherwise, I will die. So, no, I don't bench press. Yes, I do squat. Yes, I do deadlift. Thank you, Ross. Very good question. All right, next question is, what made you want to get involved in the fitness industry? And this one is from Matt Hansen. Thank you, Matt. A fellow Iowa boy, man. I'm from Iowa, so thank you, Matt. That's a very good question. It's actually one I wanted to make a video about, but it's not that like incredible a story, so it's not that worthy of a video by itself. So I got involved in the fitness industry and I'm going to consider that by starting my bodybuilding career. Bodybuilding, if you want to call it that. I'm going to consider that my start of the industry. So I started that in mid-2013 after my senior year of high school. But first, story time back to my senior year of high school. So going into my senior year of high school, that summer before, I lost probably 25 to 30 pounds of weight, and I was a little bit chubbier my junior year, like not like bad, but I was a little bit chubby, and I was very insecure about my body. I have a lot of body image issues, and yeah, it sucks, but that's life. You know, that's probably why I'm so OCD about my food, about my training, everything like that. But I had extreme body image issues, and I won't say I got bullied like ever. I had really good friends in high school, and my school's awesome, but it was just like, I just feel so weird when I have my shirt off in front of girls and stuff, and I was just like, this sucks, like, I don't like this. So I lost about 30 pounds going into my senior year, and I got relatively skinny, and I was still working out and playing football and stuff, and I was a lineman, so my coach wasn't too happy about that, and because I was a good lineman my junior year and senior year, but I lost all that weight, and then throughout my senior year, I probably lost about 20 pounds more, I'd say, and I was really skinny my senior year. And I got to the point where, like, I had friends that were like, dude, you're getting skinny, man. The thing is, though, genetically, I'm built so that I have, you know, decent-sized chest, or decent-sized shoulders and arms, and I did even when I was skinny. Like, I wasn't, like, big or jacked, but, I mean, they still looked healthy. I looked like a healthy 17-year-old kid, you know? And so I looked fine, but I was eating, like, hardly any food, and if I would eat any junk food, like, I would beat myself up, man. Like, I was just, like, oh, my God. I would freak out because I'm like, I'm gonna get fat, I'm gonna put on fat. I would constantly grab my stomach. I was like, oh, my gosh. That's extremely unhealthy. That's more unhealthy than anything I do now. And that sucked, and it was not fun to do, and so that kind of leads to my next part, and that is, so then I did that, and that's kind of when I got working out too, like hardcore, like not hardcore, but like really getting into working out, you know? So then, after my senior year of high school, after my senior year of high school, my oldest brother, he's 28 or 29 now, he was like 26 at the time, he competed in a men's physique show in the local show here in Sioux Falls, and I went there, he looked awesome, knocked it out of the park, wasn't even close in the competition. And he won it, obviously, and I was like, that's really cool. Like, that's awesome. How do you do that, you know? Like, because I was in good shape and I was lean, but I was like, I want to get like that. So that's kind of when I started bodybuilding. I asked him for his workouts, and I was going to move up to Sioux Falls, because I'm not from Sioux Falls originally, and I was going to move up to Sioux Falls for school, and we were going to work out together, so I was like, this is perfect. So then I started bodybuilding, and we did traditional bodybuilding workouts because he was a bodybuilder. You know, he worked out like that. So that was when I started getting into bodybuilding. And my first mistake was everyone's first mistake bodybuilding. And I got fat. Like, I put on a lot of weight. And then that following summer of July 14, I did my first men's physique show, and I dieted down for that. Looked great. Was small, but, you know, that's what happens when you get fat and then lose all your muscle, losing your fat. So I did my first men's physique show. So that was really my intro to the fitness industry, we'll call that. My actual career in the fitness industry, as in being a personal trainer, as most people know, I am a personal trainer, is I started being a trainer in May of 15. I wasn't even planning on being a trainer. I went to a 2-year business school, did great there, honor student, but I went to a 2-year school, and I had no clue what I was going to do after it. Like, school was my career at that point. I was like, what do I do now? I was working at Hy-Vee as a cashier. I'm like, I don't want to keep working here. This sucks. But I had no clue what I was going to do. I had some opportunities open, but, you know, nothing that was to be like, wow, let's make this a passion and a career, you know, because it wasn't fitness, and I love fitness. I really fell in love with fitness that first year of bodybuilding ever. So that's kind of when I figured out that I want to do something in an industry, but I had no clue what. I thought I had to go to a school for 4 years to be a personal trainer. So then my old coach, good friend of mine, he texted me saying that he recently moved to Great Life, the company I'm at now, and he was like, hey, Great Life is looking for good people that are good trainers, stuff like that. So are you still interested in being one? And I was like, can I even be a trainer? You know, like, I'm not certified, I don't have anything, I didn't go to school for it, all I do is lift weights, you know? And he's like, they will accept a certification, just make sure you get it done quickly and we'll get an interview going. So I was like, okay. So then I did my certification, took some online classes. I mean, like, I went through the ISSA, good program, but I got certified, and then I had an interview in April, and then I got hired, I believe, in April and started in May. So that's May of 15 is when I first got into the fitness industry, and at first I was like, well, this is a job for now, you know, like, I didn't know. I was like, I get to work in a gym, wear sweatpants and wear sweats and a dry fit t-shirt, and whatever, I'll be comfortable, I'll make some money, who knows what will happen. Maybe I'll get famous by then or something. But now it's turned into a full-fledged career, and I make really good money by training people. I'm doing really well for training revenue, and that's not bragging, it's become a career. There's a lot of job advancement opportunities in Great Life, which is awesome. It's a great company. I haven't been upset with anything in this company yet, and that's not me brown-nosing or sucking up to the company. It's a company that really cares about our members. It's still a small company. It's only locally based in Sioux Falls. but we have like 13,000 members or something, so it's a big company. But it's still small in that I see the top management guys all the time, and they all come around, talk to us, ask how we're doing, stuff like that, and it's really good. It's just a good career for me, and I'm very happy that I stuck with it, because the first few months of being a trainer were really rough, because you don't make much money being a trainer if you don't have clients, and I didn't have that many clients at first, so it was like solid like $700 paycheck a month, so that was sucky. But you know what? I stuck through it, and it is now becoming a career, and I love it, and I don't plan on leaving anytime soon. So Matt, thanks for asking that question. That is how I got into the fitness industry, both bodybuilding wise and personal training. And good question, buddy. Those are the big 3 questions I was gonna get to today, guys. This video is already like 20 minutes long. I'll probably cut it down to like 15 or so, but I had a lot more questions. I had like 12 or so questions. I don't know what I said, but thank you for everyone that asked those questions. Hopefully I can answer all of them and have them all make sense. But I just like talking to you guys, conversing, being able to do face-to-face sort of stuff like this, and it's fun. If you guys ever have any questions, always feel free to tweet me, Facebook me, Instagram, anything. Just talk to me, you know? I mean, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. I have a lot of people that ask me about life advice, stuff like that. And I like it because a lot of people are asking me about advice that's not anything fitness related. And I'm like, that's cool, because, you know, I mean, people trust me and stuff like that. And I don't care if you're a boy or a girl. I mean, I'm dating Kendra, so don't worry about me worrying about hitting on me, because if you tried, I'd just block you. So it's just, thanks for asking these good questions, guys. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I don't stammer around too much. I just picked my nose. Hope I don't stutter around too much in it, and thanks for watching, guys. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, like the video, and then share it, subscribe it, whatever you want to do. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Knuckles.